everybody, Albit's brother here, and this is Kingdoms of Amalur, The Reckoning. This is definitely one of my favorite RPGs that's out there. Probably because it's a RPG hack and slash hybrid, and the combat is really fun. And I'm going to be doing a playthrough. Let's get started. Love the soundtrack to this too. This is by soundtrack was composed by Grant Kirkhope. We're gonna go normal here. I know there are a lot of people who try to make this into another Dark Souls, who are like, no man, hard is the only way to play. Now normal's all right. I'm gonna be trying to. This is a very big game, so this is probably going to have a fair bit of editing in it. More so than my normal playthroughs, and I'm going to try to keep moving along at a good clip. The developers said that to do everything in this game would take 200 hours, and I am not going to be taking that long on this playthrough. But I am going to take some time to do just about all the faction quests, I think, so there's going to be a good amount of content. So let's just go for normal right now.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious, but the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alfar fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alfar? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Yes. Unfortunately, the developers of Amalur went bankrupt shortly after its release, so they were planning a second game where you would be able to play as Jotun, but not here. Okay, choose gender. Well, it's been a while since I've played as a female hero. But I'm planning to play as a female hero for Dragon Age Inquisition, so we'll go with a dude here. Main. There's so many different things here. I'm not planning to do a stealth build. Stealth is fairly viable in this game, but there's a point up in the skill tree. People have said that stealth is glitched. It's not something I use a lot per se anyway. Lockpicking. Yeah, detect hidden. You see, I'm going to go Varani probably. Because there's so much loot in this game, but a bunch of it's hidden behind secret walls and stuff. And lockpicking is always useful as well. I'm tempted by the Dolkalfar. But no, we're going to go Varani, I think. Hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. Yeah, I was going to go magic, though. Yeah, whatever. Varani it is. So, choose a patron bonus. Fire. Mischief. Now we're gonna go fire. Oh, I remember my very first playthrough of this game. The dude had I made a dude with a mustache. Let's go with this guy. He's almost got it's almost like he's almost smiling. The protagonist is silent in this game, so I'll be reading the dialogue choices I make. Yeah, customization is not the strongest. You know, I'm just going to stick with the default face. Skin tone. Let's go with that. Eye color. Something striking. I can't really see. Stubble. Let's go with the hair. Let's sort this out. Hairstyle. No, I don't want the mohawk. Oh, yes, you can turn him. Okay, right-click turns him. That's right. Hair color. No, I like the red. I like the reddish color. You can go back and edit this later after you get a certain upgrade at one of your... Yeah, I like that. An upgrade at one of your houses. You don't get a house to start with, but you get one later. Now, which was the one I liked? Now, let's go without. I want the eyebrow color to be the same as the hair color, so we'll leave that. Now let's go back to the face and let's deal with the stubble. Stubble intensity. Accessories. Jewelry? No, not a fan. Tattoo? I like that one. let's go with that. Too light. Yeah, let's go with the blue. I like the blue. There we go. Yeah! It looks like he could do some serious work on enemies.
A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape, though, all things considered. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Yes. Well, we had Lancelot, Hawk, and Dragon Age 2. Let's call this guy... Should we call him Siegfried? I mean, he is supposedly from the north.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Slide down it, dude. Gonna lose your balance and probably fall anyway. So, killed on the battlefield, only to wake up in a pit surrounded by dead bodies and not much else. Oop. And earthquakes. Find a way out. Secrecy is still important in our work. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower cavern, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This game was made, I believe this came out in 2012. After, I want to say, an extended development cycle. And it sold well, but it didn't sell as well as the developer needed it to. Yes, equip. Blacksmithing in this game is actually very easy, but you can do a lot of different things with it.
They're all over. Run!
Whoa!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Okay, we got some problems happening there. Run is left control. And yes, you can smash boxes. And now we've got giant moles. Okay, that's a dodge. I'm used to having it be a short-range teleport because I'm usually playing as...
Stay away!
my last playthrough here was as a mage. I've actually played... I think I've done like 5 or 6 playthroughs of Amalur, and every single one I've done a variety of different styles. You know, this looks almost a little dark. Just this up. This is the max pain. I've done a bunch of different styles and such. Come on, where is it? Graphics. Brightness. There we go. Let's go. But I've never done a straight-up full warrior playthrough. I've done full-on rogue, and I've done full-on mage. I don't know, just using sword and shield or a big hammer or whatever doesn't appeal to as much to me.
Anybody!
The other ways of playing are just way too much fun in this game. Yes.
You!
Jump by
Up
pressing
there!
F.
Please help me! Please!
Press and space. Yes, yes, yes. Why did you put your weapon away? Oh shit, I could have juggled him there. Yes, you can juggle in this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along... Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
What happened to me?
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Huges right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who are these attackers?
Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Huges may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Who is Huges?
Professor Fomorous Huges. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Huges. Now, let's get going!
Okay, then.
Let me get this door, and we can be on our way.
Okay, and we've got armor. Worn leggings. +5 to critical hit damage. Not the best. And we've got armor now, too. Yes. Tattered shirt, battered armor. There we go.
This way. You go first.
Use a better weapon. Yes, always smash boxes. You'll find gold and stuff here, and sometimes chests are hidden behind the boxes. And now we've got old boots. It's great to be back in Amalur. Haven't started a new playthrough in this. I want to say over a year. Year and a half. Perhaps longer. It's kind of hard to put my finger on what exactly draws me to it all over and over again.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to woe. An end to death.
It also looks like a combat arena, dude, so you better look out. I'm assuming that was bad. No combat? I thought there was combat. Mostly it's the combat, but it keeps me coming back, I think. But I also love the visual design of this. Nope.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
I will try my best. I set and see something's hidden back in the corner. I love the visual design of this, and you're like, we're in a cave. Well, wait till we get outside, you'll see. Got a lockpick. Are the greaves better? Yes. Better greaves. We're gonna get a better weapon in a minute. Maybe I will make this more of a sword and shield playthrough, but I want to do some magic. Magic is way too much fun not to use a little bit of it. That's like one of the best parts of the game. I see somebody's waiting somewhere. Where? Probably right behind that wall. Okay, cave in. Crude iron kite shield. Let's equip. Is it armor? It is. This is actually a little awkward.
Do you hear something? More Tuatha!
Block is shift, which to me is just weird. There we go.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Yeah, there's something very good here, and I'm just going to show you this right now. Is it abilities? No, it's not. It's moves. They give you full tutorials here, showing you every single move you can make with the weapons you have equipped and what's available to you. And they do this for everything. So if you're wondering about what exactly you can do with the combat, they actually show you. Press escape. Weapons, secondary. Yeah, there's no arrows in this. Yeah. You don't need to worry about, I'm running out of arrows. No. You have a certain number of arrows and they automatically refill after a bit.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Switch by pressing the Q key.
Go, go!
I'll go. I'm smashing crates right now. Smashing crates is a great way to let out your destructive tendencies without actually harming anything other than some wood. And the wood's already been severed from the tree, so it's not like we're deforesting the planet or something. And targeting is pretty much automatic. And yes, you can move, but not super fast. Your movement is slowed. More lockpicks. And tattered documents, I don't believe are worth anything. They're just something you can sell, if I'm remembering correctly. Too faded to be of value, so why did I even pick them up? Yes, I remember I got into an extended argument with somebody once on the forums, because people are always trying to pit this game, they were like, against Skyrim. They're like, it's not better than Skyrim. And one guy was like, boiled the qualities of Skyrim versus this game down to the fact that, well, you can't jump anywhere you want to in Amalur, whereas in Skyrim you can. And that's why Skyrim is better. It's like, really, dude? That's the extent of your discernment, is whether you can jump or not.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Yes, I've done a couple of dagger builds in the past. There we go. Oop. Gauntlets. I'm getting plate armor here. I don't usually get that. Now I just need some chest armor. And we're gonna have our stealth demo here.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
I don't know about the guy who said stealth is bugged. I found stealth to work very well, but you need to have either daggers or fey blades equipped in order for that to work. And you get a ton of XP for a stealth kill. Now, I don't think I can take both of these guys out, but let's see what we can do.
That traitor's a mistake of the...
Yeah, you have to slash a lot more. Still don't have anything to lockpick. The lockpicking game is actually not that bad. I don't think we have more stealth sections here. I really want to switch back to the
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Ah, yes. On what?
What are you?
I'm awesome, that's what I am. We finally got the spider problem under control. Yeah, professional jealousy. He'll try to take credit for it. Ah, robes. Here we go. We're starting to get our stuff. So I'm gonna go back to the sword, I think. And armor, we got some robes, but robes replace torso and leg armor. So we're gonna hold off on that for the moment. Anybody here? Yeah, I love this effect. Magical plants coming into bloom. Whoa! Come on, spiders. I hate frickin' spiders, man. Always with the spiders. You know, it's like in every single game, if you're in a cave and developers don't know what to throw at you, they're like, it's a cave. It's a cave. So let's throw some spiders at it. Birch longbow, secondary. So we're gonna go birch staff to replace the bow.
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Oh, come on.
Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them.
Electricity works too. Okay, I thought holding it does something. I guess I haven't leveled up my magic yet. There we go. Not sure what the skull is for. I don't even recall it being used in alchemy. Maybe I never... Alchemy was always one of those things I never invested a lot in, because you don't really need potions that much. You need them a bit. But not enough to put a ton of points into it.
Hurry! Get out of here!
And 38 Studios, the developers, were working on an ultra-hard difficulty. I can imagine that all the different alchemy would have played a much bigger part then, but sadly, something will never see the light of day. Ah, here we are.
Tuatha bastard! Wait, you're not one of them. Ansel, yet alive! And who's this? That's what I intend to done. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before you want to make another push. This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Whatever you say, man.
We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it. Ah, plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
Well, so what are we gonna do? Because this has an excellent class respec system, so you're not gonna be tied in to anything you pick. But I think for now... I did get it. Okay, we're gonna stick with metal armor for now. And yes, we have a ton of different things that we could equip. But I'm going to try to save them all and put some points in blacksmithing. So then we can salvage them and get crafting materials and make something better. Come on. Hughes, where are you? Oh, he's up the room. There wasn't anything on these tables, was there? There it was. Well, progress log. Huh. So they first started making bodies. Oh, I hit 2 to turn the page. Well, I took it. So basically, they're trying to recreate scientifically what the Tuatha, what the Fae can do naturally. As in, be resurrected.
You've made it! And look at you! Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomorous Huges, and this is my laboratory at Allestar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
So what is going on?
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
I'll stay and fight.
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive! Go!
Well, time to get out of here before this place goes up. You will not be coming back here. If you want to look around, this is the time to do it. I don't believe there's a timer on it, but I'm not lingering. And dead.
Ready to fall, mortal!
Nice. Where's the way up? Here we go.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Plenty of healing potions. We're gonna need them here. Let's quick save. You can, outside of combat and conversation, you can quick save anywhere. And a come on. Come on. Ah! You missed. Come on. Missed again. Ah! Come on. Now get him. Finish the streak, but then you gotta back off. And done. Come on. Nice. That's called fate shifting, and it never gets old. Ah. Squire's ring, huh? +5 health. Let's get out of here.